So let me tell you the story while I'm frying myself some eggs. Yesterday, I'm thinking the whole day. For dinner, I'm gonna make myself red lentils, pasta, and some chicken with tomato sauce. So like in the afternoon, I take the chicken and I put it on the countertop to unfreeze it, right? And like around 7 in the evening, it's already unfrozen, like I'm touching through the package and it's quite soft, so I'm like, okay, time to cook. But as soon as I cut the package, the plastic seal off, I get like a sniff of something. It wasn't bad smell and it lasted on like for a couple of seconds, but it was enough to make me a little bit paranoid. And there's two things you need to know. First, I used to be a big time hypochondriac. Like in my 20s, I used to think that it's just a matter of time till I get cancer. And look, I still might get cancer someday in the future. Who knows? Way too many people have cancers nowadays. But just now I don't like overthinking all the time, or actually at all. Thank God. And the second is that there was one time that I took a chicken out of the freezer and it went bad. So there's history because this fridge it's not really good. It kind of like freezes itself all the time. So it can happen. The thing is, I'm very hungry and I know that lentils and pasta just won't be enough, and I really want that chicken. So I cut it. I marinated and it wasn't slimy because I did ask ChatGPT like, how can you tell that chicken is bad? And I'm telling it everything that happened, that I put in the counter to unfreeze. And ChatGPT is like, for how long? I'm like 6 hours. And it goes, no, throw it away. Like, do it max 2 hours on the counter. Otherwise, you just have to do it either in the microwave or in the fridge. I didn't know that. I think it was common to unfreeze your meats in the kitchen counter. But still, like 6 hours, too much. Don't risk it. I know it was only a sniff, but not worth it. But again, I am very hungry. And as I was cutting, there's like no slimy. The smell like isn't really there. So probably it was just like the packaging. I don't know. Don't care. The thing is, I start frying it. Talking about frying eggs. Wait. Okay, so I'm start frying it and it smells good. I try it a little bit and it tastes good. I'm a very good cook. I don't know if I have talked about that, but I love to cook and I cook very delicious meals. But I'm still thinking about that faint sniff. So I keep talking to ChatGPT. ChatGPT is kind of like Googling back in the days your symptoms and finding out you have stage 4 terminal cancer, when in reality it just might be a mild cold. So anyway, I'm asking like, what can happen if I eat a bad chicken? And it starts describing me the symptoms of salmonella, stomachache, fever, diarrhea, possibly bloody, vomiting, big time dehydration. But as I've talked about this before, I am a very anxious person. I am very aware of that, and I know that a lot of times, actually most of the times, like 99.9%, my anxiousness is based on nothing. Like I don't have to be worried about things as often as I am. So I'm just saying to ignore it. That's how I've been getting better regarding my anxiousness. I just decide to ignore it. Not as easy as it sounds, but it works. Do that if you're as anxious as I am. Thing is, ChatGPT said that the symptoms start appearing like in around like 6 hours and forward. And I had my dinner at 7. I usually go to sleep at like 10:30. Like by 11, I'm usually sleeping because I like waking up very early in the morning. I would wake up even before 7 without any alarm. I just love waking up early. I like sizing my day, my morning. So I'm thinking, all right, I'll probably gonna be sleeping if symptoms happen to happen. And I'm getting ready myself. I'm googling the closest urgencies in case I have to go. My girlfriend is in India for a wedding, so I am by myself for like a couple of weeks. And thankfully, the closest urgencies is pretty close because I'm thinking that if I have to go there by myself while I'm like shitting and puking non-stop, it's gonna be tough. Like, you do want someone by your side if this happens. But it's very close, so I'm ready if it bounds to happen. So I'm laying in my bed and it's 3 hours in. I'm still not sleeping, and I feel like I'm starting to feel some, let's call them butterflies in my stomach. But then again, I am aware of how anxious I am, so I decide to ignore it. And all is well, I managed to fall asleep at around 2, very late for me. I don't know why I had such a trouble time sleeping. It wasn't because of the chicken, I swear. So I wake up this morning at like 6:40 again. It doesn't matter how late I sleep in, I'm always gonna wake up before 7. And I'm fine. I'm alive. I feel great. I still have quite a bit of chicken. The thing is, ChatGPT did say that I might get lucky. So I'm like, what the fuck do I do? Do I throw this away? Or do I keep eating? Because this is a lot. This is like half kg of chicken. That's lots of protein, I've learned. I'm trying to have a healthy diet. So I don't know. I'm debating what's gonna happen. I'm gonna go in a bit to pick up my vintage package. Some CDs arrived, and I guess I have time to think about it. I would love some chicken for lunch, but I would also love not to get salmonella. Why I had to sniff it? Like, if I didn't sniff it, if I didn't know anything, I wouldn't mind getting salmonella that way. I'd eat all the chicken.